Hi, everybody. This is Paul from Metal Detecting Oregon, aka Mr. Hands. And this is the first time I've ever shown my face on camera before. All the videos I've done, it's always been my hands and what's in front of me, never on the face. But hey, I just wanted to give you an update. I retired 2 months ago. Just to give you an update about who I am. I worked 35 years at Costco Wholesale, and I basically just couldn't work there anymore. I was a forklift driver for 34 years of those 35, and I just couldn't do that anymore. I've been going to physical therapy, a podiatrist, got some nerve issues, and I'm not sidelined completely, but it was one of those things where I just pulled the plug. It was in the near future. I just did it a little sooner than I wanted to. But it's all good. It's all good. My wife's still working. And but soon I hope that she can join me. We'll see. But I just wanted to give you an update on this channel and where it's going to go. And I mentioned a little bit last time, and I just wanted to say that I do hope to get out and metal detect again, despite any health issues. But I just want to say, in this video, I buy something that is purchased because of my health issues at that time. It was kind of an ongoing thing over years. So I bought an Anaconda digger, and I basically use it as a walking aid. And it helps me because I don't have to bend over as much, and just helps. There's no other way to say it. It's just something that helps. The only thing that's negative about it is kind of heavy. So you'll see that more in my videos. I'll probably talk a little bit more about it upcoming videos in the future. But my videos that I have are backlogged. So I have videos that I've done a while back, and I'm playing catch up now. Also in this video, there is a lock. I find this old lock, and I believe I'm doing this by memory, but I'll probably put some information in the video. The lock is from American Keyless Lock Company. And you'll hear me talk about this lock having no keyhole. But anyways, it's got little bumps on it, on the front and back. And the bumps, they push in. And once you set the combination of which bumps to push in which order, I guess it unlocks the lock. So that's the detail on the lock that you're going to see. But I'll throw a little information up there. I sold that lock on eBay. You'll see it. I sold it for, I think, 23 bucks. So if you ever find one of these locks in better condition, they're worth a lot more money. I mean, I think there was some on eBay for 100 or 150 bucks. And that's not just that lock. If you guys have found old locks, they could be worth some money, especially on eBay. So don't be throwing your stuff away. Even your old brass fittings. People are selling those and buying those things. And I'm still selling my coins on eBay. I sell about 18 coins a week. All I have left is I still have some dollars, some silver dollars. I have Mercs and Rosies. I have most of my quarters are gone, and barbers are gone. I still have a little bit left, but not much. I still have a lot of rings. Rings ain't gonna sell for much. I did sell some turquoise rings that actually went for a decent amount of money. But most of my rings are silver, and they're not really worth much. But we'll see what we can do, or what we can get. It's just like I said, I'm just downsizing. I just want to get my life down into what some people would call like a single bedroom apartment or 2-bedroom apartment. And right now I live in a 2,300 square foot house that I've lived in for 35 years, and I've collected a lot of crap. So I've been selling a lot of stuff and getting rid of a lot of stuff on Craigslist. So my question to all of you this week regarding this channel is, I did mention to you last week that I do plan on traveling the country with my wife. We do have that plan and goal. We're undecided exactly how to do that. So that was my question for you guys this week. I did a cost comparison, like how much it would cost to own a travel trailer. Not necessarily a fifth wheel, but if you guys own a fifth wheel, you guys can, it's the same thing basically to me. There's a little difference between the two, but we were going to go with a travel trailer. And I did the cost comparison of it, and I came up with an ownership for the amount of traveling that we would like to do. I came up with a cost of, so the travel trailer, if a travel trailer costs about $25,000 to $35,000, I came up with a cost figure of about $125,000 to $135,000 over a 10 to 12 year period of time. And I know you're probably thinking that I'm totally off my rocker, but I watched a lot of YouTube channels and I did what their annual costs were for various things, like for monthly costs, because if we were going to be gone, we'd probably be gone for maybe 4 to 6 months of the year, traveling around the country. And yeah, it gets expensive. People think maybe living full-time in an RV is cheap, but it's not all that cheap unless you're really living out in the boondocks, which would be all inland. So anyways, that's my question to you is, have any of you done a cost comparison between actually owning an RV and using it, or traveling like to Airbnbs and staying for like month-long stays in places in an Airbnb? I'm just curious. I don't expect a lot of you to have done that, but I've searched YouTube, and there are hardly no people out there who have done a cost comparison between owning a travel trailer and Airbnb, and at least for the United States. So that is my question to you. If you have any questions about, to me, regarding retirement, maybe I can help you. I will be, in the future, I'll be directing you guys to a few people who I would recommend listening to for retirement, and maybe even getting a hold of them, because they do remote Zoom conference calls. And they would probably really help you. Even just to listen to them will really help you, especially if you're close to retirement or thinking about retirement, but you're not sure. Yeah, these guys would be able to answer probably a lot of your questions, and a lot of the questions that they can answer, you don't even have to contact them. They have a great resource. They have great podcast and great YouTube videos to help you out. So that's it. I've already taken up 9 minutes of your time with my ugly face in the front of the camera. So on with the video, enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Bye. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Well, I'm at a park that I've never hunted before in Portland. Can you believe it? I've never hunted this park before. Well, it's a really small park, and it's part of a, I don't know, it's part of a neighborhood, a really old neighborhood, I don't know what you call it, part of a landscaping. This is a particular neighborhood that's very different. If you were to look at a map in Portland, you would understand why this is a little bit unusual. Anyways, this is a giant circle park, and the neighborhood's really old. I mean, this is one of our older neighborhoods in Portland, and the grass, unfortunately, is dang high today. My first dig, I started right over here. My first dig was a 40-something wheat penny. Then I got a memorial, and I'm working a small area. Gonna just grid this off, and I had a very iffy high tone, and I've got silver on my third dig. Now I know that the silver's gonna have to be a little bit deeper, so they're going to have to be, any little high tone I hear is going to have to be played with, and this one had iron mixed with it, and the coin is on edge. You can see it right there. So let's pull that baby out and see. The numbers I saw when I looked down at it, I had like a 1648, but this looks like a dime. So, and it's a Mercury dime. Oh, might be I need a new one of these. I just bought a new digger, like a 36-inch Anaconda, and they have that contest going on right now where you know, for every they give away like a Garrett's pinpointer. Boy, I hope I win that. The funny thing is, I thought I had iron over here on this side of the hole. Anyways, let me get back to the coin and I'll go play with that mystery item. I would assume I'm going to predict an older Merc. It looks like it's in great condition. Nope, wait. Nope, just your... Is that 30 something? Nope, typical 44. I'll take it. Well, I've got a target that's probably about 8 inches, maybe 9 inches down. And it's unusual, it's got some patina on it. And it's got some bumps on it. It's round, I've got around the perimeter. Can't see it. Maybe. Lighting is so bad. Anyways, it's right here. Let's see if I can pop it out. This was ringing up like a $50, 1047. I have no idea what it is. For all I know, it could be like a well, it doesn't seem to be a like an old sprinkler head. Oh, it's heavy. Whoa, it's a lock. That's cool. Wow, I've never found one like this before. I found some old locks, but that's cool, man. And it's all intact. Where's the keyhole? There's no keyhole. What the heck? Type of lock doesn't have a keyhole. Well, maybe it's not a lock. It's heavy though. It's really heavy. I was thinking maybe it's one of those old, you know, gas station where they used to clip them onto their belt loops, and then they had like a zip thing with their keys on it. But I don't see anything at the bottom. Well, that's weird, because I don't know what this is or where the keyhole is or how they would open it if they did latch it. Kind of moves a little bit. So, may not be that old, but nonetheless, that's pretty cool. I've never found anything like that before. Neat. Well, good morning, everybody. Well, I'm at a park in Portland. This is Creston Park in Portland. And the funny thing is, I've hunted this little circle here of picnic tables, right? Dawn had found a silver quarter right here, and so I came back and hunted this little area. Didn't find much. A lot of pull tabs. Anyways, I got silver. I'm kind of walking my way up. I'm kind of cold and I didn't wear a coat, so I was kind of sneaking up, maybe go up in the grassy sun a little bit there and see if I could find anything. And I got silver. Dun dun dun. Really strange. There's so many pull tabs and bottle caps and twist offs in this little picnic area. I'm going real slow, super slow. That I had this tone. It was scratchy. It was actually coming in like a 240, but scratchy. I turned and it was okay this direction. I put it in all metal. I got a 740, and then this direction I actually got an 1845, but it wasn't clear. So I'm digging these iffies, but it was, the numbers weren't showing me just pure iron in any one direction. So it's right there. I don't know what it is yet, but before we get to that, I got a new digger. I've never had the shovel before, and I actually got the Anaconda NX6, which is the 36 inch versus the 31, 32 inch. And I've tried that. Hap has the shorter version of this, he also has a shorter version of the Lesh, the 31, 32 inch. But I like this one. I'm 5'10", 5'11", and I like this one, even though it's a little long. I mean, you have to walk with the bend. You can always carry it like this and get it off the ground, but I like using it as kind of a cane. And the one thing that's nice is that when you're shoveling, you really aren't having to bend over. The shorter version, you actually have to bend over a little bit to dig. So I really do kind of like, I could stand up and dig pretty much with this one, the 36. So I will say two things about this. This sucker is heavy. It is heavier. I mean, it's got to be, I didn't check it out, but it's got to be like 5 pounds, 4 pounds plus for sure. And the only other negative is that it's dull. And it did not come very sharp at all. I mean, it's just a flat piece of metal, which in my opinions should be a little bit more tapered. So I am actually going to take a grinder to it and just try to put a little bit of a sharp edge on that. Now back to what we're here for. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? The silver. There it is. Is it a rosy Merc, or it's a rosy? So we'll take it. This little park has managed to pull a few barbers out. So it's definitely old. The oldest coin I found oops. I found a foreign coin here, like 1893. Take it. I haven't checked the hole yet to see if there's anything else in there, but oh. I don't know. Well, I'll turn it back on if I find something else in there, but my pin pointer's not been working very good. Oh. I can't imagine there being a second silver coin in there because the tone was not all that good. I could imagine there being the heck. Oh, that's just on the surface. Crap. In the hole. So yeah, it's gonna be it probably.